Now, I've driven a stack of these small cars, hatchbacks in particular, and personally, I love them. They're cheap, they're affordable, and they're super versatile. In particular here is the Hyundai i30 Elite. Now, I think personally, it represents the pick of the Hyundai range. Not only that, I think it's the pick of the wider market too. So I'm going to take you through the first row, second row, cargo area, and how it drives to demonstrate to you why I think it is the choice to make. Priced from $28,040 before on-roads, it sits squarely in the middle of a 6-variant range. For context, the next step-up models are the Premium and the N-Line pair. There are some cool options available for the i30 however, including a lowering suspension package and black 18-inch wheels for $2,325, if you want to jazz it up a little. This car launched in 2017, however it is aged gracefully. It doesn't look old, which is testament to Hyundai's fluidic design ideology that helps keep things fresh. Now up front, it's definitely a smart looking car. You've got these daytime running lights low set in the bumper, an earlier rendition of Hyundai's cascading grille, and halogen headlights. Sadly, this Elite model misses out on full LED items that are reserved for the premium models only. Now, I do think it does look a little bit conservative at times. It's not as edgy as a Honda Civic or as svelte as a Mazda 3, but then again, it doesn't need to be. It's got good proportions and some strong character lines, so it's got some good fundamentals. It also features 17-inch alloy wheels, which are identical to that on the upper spec premium model. So really, the Elite looks the same as the premium model. It has the same visual clout as its more expensive sibling. Boot space kicks off from a satisfactory 395 litres under the shelf, expanding through to 1,301 litres with everything out and folded. The i30's boot space beats the Mazda 3 by about 100 litres. Consider the i30's boot fair. It's not as big as a Honda Civic however, but one thing to note is that the dimensions are pretty good, so you can chuck in some shopping, bric-a-brac, and enough to keep the kids entertained. Despite being a bit black and plasticky at first, the i30 cabin reveals itself to be well thought out. Storage is smart, and there's lots of it. The 8-inch touchscreen is easy to use. There's also keyless entry as standard. Now inside is where the i30 Elite makes a really compelling case. First cab off the rank are these leather seats. They're soft, supple, and they make it easy to clean when you've got kids. Now, in this segment under 30 grand, you've got the Honda Civic, Volkswagen Golf, and Mazda 3. None of these cars have leather trim for this price. Everywhere else around the cabin is pretty good too. You've got this nice deep storage pocket, you've got some cup holders here, and an awesome storage bin with a lid that has a wireless charger in it for your phone, USB port, and 12-volt power outlet. If you were to step up to the premium model for a cost of $5,000, you'd get premium audio, a sunroof, and electric seats inside. I feel like the cabin in this Elite model is nice enough however, and that adding more trinkets for more cost doesn't vastly improve it. Now up back, things get a little bit cramped. I'm 6'1" and sitting behind my driving position, and I'm finding it hard to get comfortable. It's got this hard seat back so you can't kind of put your knees in. Other than that, the headroom is pretty good. We've got some rear air vents here, which is a nice touch, but one chink in the i30's armour is a lack of rear power outlets. Its 2-litre engine makes a modest 120 kilowatts and 203 newton meters from 4,700 RPM. As nice as a turbocharged oomph can be with the N-Line model, some may see more value in pocketing the $1,700 and accepting the lesser performance as well as lower running costs associated with the i30 Elite's more basic non-turbo engine. The i30 Elite is powered by a 2-litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder linked up to a 6-speed automatic. It's a good workhorse of an engine and it just gets it done. Now, it doesn't have the turbocharged sparkle of the Honda Civic, nor does it have the oomph of the Golf for that matter, but you don't find yourself asking for it, to be honest. Another good point is the ride and handling. Now, Hyundai spend a long time working on the ride and handling of this car, so they focus on suspension, steering, sway bars, bushes, etc. in order to get it just steering right, and they've done a good job. At 50 k's an hour, it feels great. It also feels good at 110. You'll have no qualms in taking this car out to the country town, going on some sweepers and enjoying it for what it is. The tyres on this car are not the best. In wet weather conditions like we have now, they squabble a bit for grip, and they're a little bit noisy too. To be honest, they let down what is a pretty good package overall. The i30 Elite is fitted standard with the Hyundai SmartSense package. This includes essentials such as blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, driver fatigue monitor, rear cross traffic alert, and autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian detection. Just a note that if you do step up to the N-Line models, you'll sadly lose blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert. If you like what you're seeing here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. So, the i30 Elite, $5,000 cheaper than the premium model, yet full of everything that you need. You could argue the N-Line turbo models are also a good choice. However, this car is cheaper to run, it's smoother, and it's got more equipment thanks to blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert. So, for 28 grand before on-roads, you get a lot of gear for your money, which is why I think it's the pick. What do you think? Jump in the comments below and let me know if you think any differently.